Hi, we are at the October 2025 meeting of the Gulf Coast Orchid Alliance. And what I'm going to do is take a look at all of the member plants that were brought in. And right now what's going on is we're judging. The program's going to start in a little while. It's on mounting, orchid mounting. But for right now, I'm going to start with the large Cattleyas, which are right here, go through the small Cattleyas up to through the dens and go over to the end of the table there through various things. So let's start and take our time looking at the large Cattleyas. So this is a really nice, amazing Thailand. And I don't know if this is rainbow, doesn't say, but this is amazing Thailand right here. Just really nice, colorful, beautiful flower. This is Fushu Glory, Happy Holiday on this plant. Lots of other blooms coming out on this pretty small plant right here. So again, this is Fushu Glory, and we'll see another one of these in a little bit that's a little bit of a different flower, even though it's supposed to be the same cultivar. Okay, so this is listed as Cattleya dominiana. So right here, and I'm getting fragrance from something. I don't know what it is, but a really nice flower. This is Suncoast, RLC Suncoast Showtime. So this is a Jim Roberts hybrid right here. Moving on, this is, I can't see. This is scratched out. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this. This one I know. So this is Yang Kong, and I imagine this is cultivar Sun. So really nice plant. 3 huge blooms on just one spike right here. This is, as we move on a little bit, I got to get down a little bit for this bloom right here. And this is RLC David Matsuma Paradise. Looks like it needs to open just a little bit more. As we're moving on here, another huge flowering Cattleya, George King, Serendipity right here. Again, big plant. It's got some other blooms coming out on this. So this is going to be pretty nice. All right, and then we've got, looks like 2 Maikais. This is a monster here. This is a Brasso Cattleya Maikai, and that's board mounted. So let's take a look at the board behind it right here. And then another, I assume, let's see what, no, this is not, this says Brasso Cattleya Punikia. So this, I thought this was a Maikai, but it's not. And it's the flowers. Flowers look the same, but not exactly. This is around back, so it's a little hard to get to. Over here, and I should say, so we're in the small Cattleyas. Chief Berry, right here. That's a really nice Chief Berry. And then we're going to get into some spots here with this small Cattleya. And this is Derision. Oh, this looks like a hybrid. Derision time Amethysticlata, right here. Okay. So moving on here is Corona Greenies is what it says on this. And then we have, this is a Breeden orchid hybrid. So it's BC Breeden's Calypso. And then this is the other Fushu Glory Happy Holiday that's on the medium-sized Cattleya table, or the small Cattleya table. Okay, moving on a little bit. This is RLC Yen Corona. Okay, and then we do have a Maikai right here. This is a small plant. It's just loaded. Looks really nice. And then over here, yet another Maikai. So it's definitely Maikai season here in Southwest Florida. And I got to go back to this. This is it says a Cattleya boingiana, which should actually be on the species table instead of on the small Cattleya hybrid table. Okay, so moving on to the Dendrobiums, there's some nice dens here today. So we have this Dendrobium here, and this is Dendrobium DKI Okay. I don't know my dens as much, so this is another, look at how big this one is too. And let me back up to give you a good view of this one. So this is, the Dendrobiums are looking good, but as we get close to this is Caesar Red Big Lip right here. Okay, and then the next plant over, and the tag is on the back side, so I can't read that. And here is Dendrobium Hawaiian Punch on this nice plant. And we'll take a look at this, because this is a little bit of an unusual flower. And this is Dendrobium Sherry Alba, A-L-B-E. Okay, and then it's really nice. Look at that color, that's striking. This is New Salda Gold, is what this is. Moving on, looks like we're moving on to the Oncidiums. Siku Marguerite here, and then this is Oncidium Heaven Sent, and you know I have to smell this. And I'm not getting anything. So maybe a different type of the day. And this is Brasidium Kenneth Bivens, or Biven. And this is just a really nice, striking, large flowered Brasidium. Okay, moving on. Here's Sherry Baby. I gotta see if this is fragrant now. No, I'm not getting fragrance on Sherry Baby. That's what it says it is, but the flowers seem small and not quite the right color, but it says it's a Sherry Baby. There are no phals here. The phals, I should say, in Southwest Florida are just thinking about blooming now. They're sending out, some of mine are sending out spikes. Okay, so Vandas. And it looks like, I think we have large Vanda and small Vanda. And this just says across. And I can't say the first one at all, but really nice, striking Vanda. Look at these Vandas. We have some really good Vanda growers in this society. So this, but look at this. Oh my gosh. That is just, oh my gosh. And then we have, these are just, I wonder if the same person or people brought all of these Vandas in. They're just striking. Okay, moving on to the other genera. Unregistered, it's a Signotius hybrid right there, unregistered. Very nice. Geez, look at this Catasetum. You can't really get, I mean, this is really a striking flower. You don't really get that here. Another Signotius right here. And then we have another one right next to it. And then small Vandas. And this is just kind of hard to get a good image of. Okay, small Vandas are right here. And this is Moats, Vanda Moats Hot Mama. Moving on, a Renanthera. Really nice color. And then moving on, we've got Mayclong Beauty. Really striking. Look at that. Very nice. Okay. And this is, I'm just going to show you the tag because, okay. So moving on then, Vanda's here, and there looks like they're going to start the program. So even though, look at that color, really nice. So even though, so there's more orchids that you can look at on the other side of the room. So as we look, this is the audience tonight. These are the people that are out here. And there's more orchids in the back right there, but we're not going to see them. We got species that are over here. So the speaker's about ready to start. So we're going to call that a night. So once again, I am here at the October 2025 meeting of the Gulf Coast Orchid Alliance, and just wanted to take a look at the plants that the members brought in. Really stunning, lots of plants. We only got to take a look at about 2/3 of them, but program starting, so we're moving on. All right, thanks for watching.